Just now I told you. Now this Windows Explorer screen is divided into two parts, left pane and right pane. Left pane is also called as navigation pane. It displays the disk drives and folders. This left pane, that is the left side of your screen, when you open Windows Explorer, then it displays the disk and drives and folders. Disk drives, whatever are there, they are shown in left pane, and that is also called as navigation pane. The second one is right pane, that is the bigger size of the screen, also called as details pane. It displays the content of disk drive or folder. Whatever material, whatever matter is there in the disk drives or in the folders, that is being displayed in the details pane, and that occupies the maximum part of your screen. So this is how the Windows Explorer is divided. This kind of division is done in Windows Explorer in Windows 7. When you come to Windows 10, in Windows 10, Windows is called as File Explorer. It is called as File Explorer, not Windows Explorer. It is called as File Explorer. Now, how to open this File Explorer? First, you will select Start button as you have done earlier. Then click File Explorer on Start menu. On the Start menu only, directly it is given File Explorer, that you will click and you will get the File Explorer open in Windows 10. In Windows 7 you have Windows Explorer, in Windows 10 you have File Explorer. That is the difference between Windows 10 and Windows 7. Now this File Explorer is also divided into two parts. Left pane, as I had told you here, navigation pane, it directly access to libraries. Libraries is the bigger part of files and folders. In libraries, all the files and folders are present. So it's a bigger part. Like we have a big room. In a big room you have many almirahs, many beds, many chairs and tables occupied. The same way, library is a bigger place in which you have all your files and folders occupied. So left pane is also called as navigation pane, and it gives access to libraries. Now this right pane again divided into two. This right pane is divided into two. First one, frequent folders. It represents folders you have worked on recently and allows quick access. Suppose you are working on some folders recently. So if you open this frequent folders, you can directly open the file or the folder on which you were working recently. The second one is recent files. Is in lower part of the Windows. Lower part of the Windows, it is present over there. It features files and documents that is opened recently. Here it is frequent folders on which you are working recently, that will open. Here they will open which are being opened recently. Many a times those which are opened, they will be opened over here in recent files. So that is the difference between frequent folders and recent files. Now clear, children? Now coming to library folder. The library folder, as I told you all, library folder is basically a folder which contains all the kinds of files and folders. It helps to access all the content of one particular type. Suppose you have music. So whatever music files and folders are there, they all will be in one particular library. Videos, all the videos in one particular library. So it helps to access all the content of one particular type. For example, all the video files and folders in one library called videos. One library named as videos, and in that you have all your videos available. Similarly, one library called music, all the music pieces are available. Windows 7 has 4 default libraries. Default means they are present over there in the system on its own. What are they? Document, pictures, music and videos. This library folder contains all your files and folders which are present on your system. Now library folders in Windows 10. This I was telling you about Windows 7. Here in Windows 10, how will you reach to library folder? Follow these steps to select library folder. Select View tab. Click Navigation pane. Now where is View tab? View tab is on the top of the screen where you have 4 tabs: File, Home, View. So on that you will click View tab, click Navigation pane from View tab, and from drop down arrow, the small arrow which is made pointing towards down. So from drop down menu, select Show Libraries. When it will show libraries, all these documents will be shown. So from there you can select any of the libraries which you want. Now, in your book there are many things given. Learn about various operations on files and folders in the following sections. So, how do these files and folders work? How do you operate on them? So, the details are given in your book. One by one we will be learning all. So, first of all, the heading is creating and saving a file. Create means how to make a new file or save a file. Creating and saving a file is done. How will you go? Open MS Word application. You all know in MS Word only you will make a file. Type document and save file using File tab. I hope you all know that in Word when you go you have to type something. First you need something to save. So you will create that. Type document and in that document you will type whatever you want. Then save file using File tab. Again save or click on Ctrl+S. Either you will directly go to save option which is shown in that box, or you will click Ctrl+S. That is the shortcut key for saving. File is saved in computer memory. This is how you will create and save a file in computers. Again, creating a folder. Suppose you want to create a folder. How will you create it? Directly navigation pane. First you will go, and how will you go to navigation pane? You will select View tab. Select View tab, then go to navigation pane, select drive. 2 drives are given, either drive C or drive D. So you can select either of the drives. It opens in right pane. Right pane, that means the broader size of the Windows Explorer screen. Now click on New Folder in toolbar. New folder it will be shown on the toolbar. You can click on New Folder and directly you can create a folder in your MS Word. So this is how you can create and save a file and create a folder.